sell some things, and I'm actually going to do that. Let me sell a few of these things. Sell some stuff. Alright, let's sell that. Obviously don't need one silencer. I don't need this for reasons previously described, and the same thing with this. Alright, what about this? SMG. None of this, I never used that, so... phosphorus slugs, that's right, okay. Don't need any of that. Need to get me a sight. Oh. Sell that and that. Wonderful. Okay, that is what it is. So now let me see if I can get a shotgun thing. Can I get a better sight? There's no sight on this, is there? Lighter shotgun stock. I might get that. There we go. Alright. That's it for that. Because I want to save the rest of the money. Yay, Transcoder! Huzzah! Lovely. Thank you guys for being here. This is fun. Once I got through that section, this is fun. Really enjoying this game. That one control thing is so irritating. However... Okay. Okay, now let's take a look at the intel that we got here on this faction. 40% complete. Very nice. Let's see. Alpha Protocol is the same. Al-Samad is the same. CIA is the same. G22 is the same. Halbeck is the same. NSB is the same. The Triads are the same. CSP. Here we go. The Chinese secret police aren't the types to hand out speeding tickets or bust people for underage drinking. They're a paramilitary force trained to use lethal force without hesitation. CSP officers are experts in lightning raids. When apprehending suspects, they make liberal use of flashbangs to stun and disorient targets and innocents alike, and follow up with a hail of gunfire close combat takedowns. Sounds like nice dudes. Alright. What about individual stuff? Anything new there? Parker, Albatross, Al-Shahid, Sean Darcy, Sure, Henry Leland, Mina Tang, Bin Nasri, Oman Deng. Oh, wait a minute, Oman Deng. Here we go. This is new info on him. Deng's true name, translated, means something close to division hand in English. His father requested this name for his son before he was jailed as an enemy of the People's Republic of China and never seen by his family again. Deng's father belonged to a covert Taiwanese independence sect called the True Heirs, so named for their belief that Taiwan, not mainland China, was the true inheritor of Chinese culture and tradition. He was also a bodyguard and personal messenger for Ronald Sung for many years, and Sung did not forget his employees' loyalty and took care of the family after his imprisonment. Sung was a distant patron at best, but he ensured that Deng and his mother were comfortable. Doesn't seem to make a difference. Sung, okay, let's see, 100%. Sung has a natural charisma, able to captivate an audience just by improvising, but reports are quick to point out that he tends to be calculating with everything he does. Even when telling lies, he is able to project the force of truth, either through his tone or by channeling his patriotism. He does like the prestige and status of his current role, but he is ultimately pursuing independence for his country, whatever the consequences. Unsubstantiated reports link him to the formation of a Taiwanese independence movement called the True Heirs, so maybe he is connected with Oman Deng, and suggest that he is one or more highly placed double agents in the PRC's government. Sung believes that despite any retaliation or political fallout, he will go down in history as a great patriot and savior of his people's identity. Tremendous. I'm sure nothing could go wrong there at all. Alright. Wonderful. So. Okay. Lovely. Alright, let's do it then. One mission remains. And that is to intercept the assassination plans. She's now friendship. Nice. Constant encouragement too. Deng's men are making a drop at the Qingmei subway station. The drop is believed to be data related to the assassination attempt. It's not clear how many Chinese secret police will be there, but the tracker bug should help us hone in on the carrier when he comes within range. What's up, Wolf Boy? Code Transer. Find the package and obtain it at all costs. Intel acquired for this mission 3. Acquired a dossier of the Chinese secret police whom you're likely to face on your mission. Albatross is an agent tapped into the subway monitoring. He'll contact you with any information he learns. You hired Stephen Heck to accompany on your mission as long-range fire support. God help me. Alright.
Mike, Bobola, what's the shakes? Any more antics on the horizon?
Bobola.
Bad guys need thwomping, Liberty need protecting, adorable aliens need rescuing from sinister government labs.
Steven, you should know I'll be conducting an operation tonight at the Xingmei subway station. I'll try to keep it discreet, but there's a chance it could get violent.
Hey, that's great, Mike. Only don't spoil your fun on my account. You feel the need to get elbow deep in some poor sap's chitlins. You go right ahead.
I'll keep that in mind, thanks.
Hey, you
Possibly,
want to borrow my
Michelle.
lucky cigar clippers? They're lucky.
Thanks, but I think I'll be okay on my own.
Suit yourself.
Right. Well, anyways, I thought you should know, since Taipei is sort of your turf and all.
I appreciate that, Mike. You've always been a stand-up guy, you know that? Not like when. No, sir. Not like when at all.
You know, there could be a lot of bad guys down there. If you wanted to help me take them out, well, I wouldn't say no.
Really? You mean it? Oh, Mike, you don't know how much that means
Yes,
to me.
it did.
So
It started,
Well,
I just, the
Damn
second
right
episode
I
of
will.
Pen and
You just
Pixels.
go do your thing.
Thank you, Wolf.
I think you're gonna like the surprise I got cooked
Thank
up.
you, man. My
Why do
chemistry
I get
fail.
the feeling you've planned this?
Because I have, Mike.
Right. Okay then. See you
Yeah, it
later.
started last week. I am doing Star Trek 25th Anniversary. This last one was interesting, but... Oh boy. This looks fun.
I'm not seeing anything. Are you sure we've got the right place?
Everything we have points to here and now, Mike. Hold on. I've got a signal. It's on the move, about 500 meters west of your current position.
What the hell's it doing over there?
They must have moved the
Mina? Mina!
Portable radio channel. Very useful.
Oh, snap.
Points for considering camouflage, Agent Thornton.
It's M. Bison.
But try something that blends in with the civilians more than the surroundings.
How do you know who I am?
You're new to the game, but I have my sources. You aren't that good at hiding.
Really, M. Bison?
Omen Dang? I think you and I have business to settle.
Agreed. But it would be on my agenda. I have things to take care of. Tasks I cannot allow you to interrupt. There is a maintenance store over there. Go inside.
Whatever you say. You're the guy in charge here, Dang.
I'm glad you see reason in this.
So, what now?
I'm not going to kill you. Eventually your body will be found and will spark a police investigation. That is attention I would prefer not to draw. You'll be staying put right here.
Well, damn it.
Mike, come in. Can you
And
hear
roll
me?
credits.
Sorry about that, got interrupted.
What happened?
I just met the legendary Omen Dang, who locked me in a maintenance tunnel.
I'm not going to ask. I see you. The package is still in play. It's on the move, at the next platform over.
I'm on it.
Hurry, Mike. There's no telling how much time we have.
Yeah, mission over. Great job. Great job.
I've got company. So much for Dang's word.
I don't know. Stay here. I'll take a look down the hall.
God damn it. Hit the wrong button again. I know, right? He totally does. Have a seat, boss. Have a seat. Alrighty. Come on, come on, come on. Now all of a sudden I'm taking down like Boba Fett. Or the equivalent. I'm supposed to have a map of the subway. Oh, I do have a map. Let's see. Access subway tracks. It's gonna be a delight. Okay, let's see. Let's get it there. Okay. Oh god. And good night. You. Okay. So now I want to check back over here and make sure I didn't miss anything over on this side. We'll see what we've got. Ah! What? He's just like, you won't ever need to go through this door again. Alright.
Trains are pretty loud here. Might come in handy if I need to take a shot.
It might, Rabbit, it might. That awareness thing really helps. Come on, boss. Whoops! I was like, hey! I did not punch M. Bison in his eye, sadly. I should have. No, what ended up happening was M. Bison pretty much had me dead to rights, so he locked me in a room. And now I'm trying to get back to where I once belonged. Get back to where you once belonged. Basically. I'm gonna see if I can redo that. I think I could do better there. I think I could do that better. That was problematic.
Trains are pretty loud here. Might come in handy if I need to take a shot.
Tuesday's ham night. Tuesday's ham night? Tonight was chicken katsu night for me. They ended up getting Japanese and Japanese food, so I got some chicken katsu. This thing with the rumbling trains is reminding me of a level in another game. I can't remember what it is. Do you guys remember a game with a level where periodically the room shakes because of the rumbling of the passing of something, like a train, a car? I know. Where's the bazooka support? I know. lot of guys up there. Being a pirate is ham night. Okay, got one guy there and one guy there. Okay, that helps. Okay. For evasion. A train mission. Yeah, there was something that was doing it. I don't remember what it was, Seychelle. There was some game that I'm remembering. I am pretty sure I'm going to play Deus Ex Human Revolution. I'm pretty confident I'm going to play that. The first one, I don't really think so. The first one, no. But the other ones, yeah. The Human Revolution, yes. Although someone was telling me everyone I've ever heard told me that, like, Invisible War is terrible. But someone was telling me that it's, like, amazing and underrated, so I don't know. Jesus, the camera. Okay. What's up, Dark? Well, Human Revolution, everyone says is great, but I heard that some people told me that Invisible War was great, and I thought I'd always heard that it was terrible. So I swear I saw another one of those guys around. And the shaking is, that's the alarm disable. Oh, is that true, Thorg? Yeah. Oh god, two guys. Nice. And no alarm. Oh, yeah? Is that true? Okay. And everyone loves Human Revolution, as far as I know. As far as I've ever heard. I like, how about a checkpoint here?
Agent Thornton, I've been assigned to monitor this area. I'll remain in contact and pass on what intel I can.
Great,
nice.
My own personal robot tour guide.
That's G22. That's G22. Because it's decent? Yeah. I'm wondering if lore-wise, if I should play that first. Yes, checkpoint. I'm wondering if I should play that before Human Revolution, actually.
down to the tracks.
Keep pressing forward. The tunnels will lead you to the station, one way or another.
Yeah, thanks, Mina. You're a big help. Yeah, it cost me in the short run, so I hope I hope they're gonna have been worth it in the long run. Sorry about the shaky cam, guys, but that's not me. That's the game being like edgy. Check out how edgy I am. Like boss battles and you couldn't stealth. Oh, the Director Edition? Well, that's probably what I'd be getting. Right, I'd get whatever the latest Game of the Year enhanced super uber edition is.
Agent Thornton, there's a series of pipes running below the catwalks. You may be able to use them to avoid the patrols.
Okay. Series of pipes below the catwalks. Not entirely sure I know how to actually get to those things, but... Oh, down there. I see. I see. Okay. I see. I'm a model, you know what I mean. That was odd. Well, damn. So much for avoiding the guards, right? You guys want me to hear more? I know, Thor. I don't know. I rushed it. I panicked a little bit. I'm a model, you know what I mean? 'Cause I do. I walk on the catwalk. Little right said Fred. Nice. Random duffel bag. I guess this is where I'm supposed to get up here. I know, I was liking the music too. Oh, that music. Well, that's a good one.
There's hardly anybody here. Where are Deng's men?
The transponder says they're in your area. Maybe below you?
Great. I don't know, but I'm sure they're somewhere. Thanks for the help, man. Oh, crap. I love the little that they do.
You're not supposed to be here! Requesting backup! We have a shooter!
Alright. I thought so. It was worth a try. It was worth a shot. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm still looking for a couple of better TTV emotes, by the way. If anyone has an emote that they think would be suitable that they can send to me, I may upload it and try to get it approved by better TTV.
There's hardly anybody here. Where are Deng's men?
The transponder says they're in your area. Maybe below you?
I have your target, Agent Thornton. He's on the platform below you, behind the gate.
Perfect. How do I get to him?
There's a security station at street level that has the gate controls. It should be lightly guarded.
Remember, the security guards here aren't Chinese secret police. Don't start a dance-off if you can help it.
I'll be careful.
The last thing we need is to get recorded. Try to turn off those station cameras while you're at it.
You're not supposed to be here! Requesting backup! We have a shooter!
God damn it. Alarm shut off. Lovely. Alright, sounds good, Dark. Yeah, it was fun. The last part of it was a little bit odd. The last part of it was a little bit odd because I was trying to do
Gate's open
chemistries,
now. Time to say hello to our friends downstairs.
which was not...
Heck, I've got a lot of guys down here that want to kill me. Any chance for an assist?
I'm soft shoeing my way to you right now, pal. Be there in 2 shakes of a high explosive device cunningly disguised as a lamb's tail.
I gotta disable these alarms. Alright, I gotta get down there and get those alarms shut off. Oh, and while I'm here, while I'm at it, I'll shut these damn things off. Now I just need to get to where the alarm system was. There we go. Okay. There we go. And hey presto, no more alarm. Surveillance is probably right here. Those cameras are expensive. Yes. Yes, it is true. I have set back the Taiwanese economy slightly. I apologize unreservedly. Circuit breaker. Nice. Not that I needed that. What I really need is let's disable all the cameras that we shot up. Hey, listen. Oh, this is the other side of that. Oh. Alright. I'm just trying to make sure that I leave no stone unturned. I'm rigged for silent running, guys. I'm like more than a ninja. I'm like a super ninja. See? Those cameras will never bother anyone again. Now I've only got the one remaining objective, and that is to acquire assassination data. Which I'm guessing is below me. More than a ninja. Right, it goes the other way. You just don't appreciate my stealthiness, Fire. It seems like a lack of stealth because it's so stealthy.
Hey! What? He's here! You said this location was safe. Kill him!
Mike, your target is on the move. Don't let him get away.
We are now approaching the station. Please stand clear of the doors. In other words, don't...
This is not going well.
Mike.
Oh my god!
This is not what I need.
Steven, what the hell is he doing? What is Steven doing? Is it a minigun? Steven, did you just bring a minigun to this fight? Because I think I kind of love that. I don't know if I do. Am I out of tranquilizer things? Else? Oh god. How do you really?
Stop!
God damn it. Come back here!
End of the line. I may die, but so will you. Think you can dodge a train?
Damn, no time to turn back.
Mike, are
Yeah, but that was a closer call than
I was
like.
okay.
His data better be worth it.
We'll figure that out later. Deng's men are still down there. Get out now.
No arguments here. I think I'll stick with surface streets for a while.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, objectives completed. 7 out of 7. That was a little sloppy, but I'll take it. 7 out of 7 objectives completed. 1,050 experience earned from objectives. 261 earned, from defeating enemies. 165 earned from evading enemies. 6 hidden loot found. 3 enemy loot taken. 21,200 total cash acquired. Thanks to Agent Thornton's good relationship with Albatross, G22, who monitored the situation via their own means, were able to provide additional intel and assistance. I didn't think they helped me that much. While pursuing the package to the station, Agent Thornton was accosted by civilian security personnel. Thanks to his extensive training and a considerable amount of personal skill, Agent Thornton was able to avoid any civilian casualties. That's what I'm talking about. Considerable amount of personal skill. Make sure you read that several times. During the pursuit, Stephen Heck, at Agent Thornton's request, arrived to offer emergency backup. Said backup came in the form of Heck crudely mounting a minigun to a subway car and firing wildly at Chinese secret police officers as his train passed the platform. Agent Thornton located the courier and after exchange of gunfire, acquired the data disk containing the plans for the assassination of President Sung. New mission gained, contact President Sung. All right. 4 pistol, 4 killed by firearms, 4 enemies killed total, 16 enemies tranquilized, 7 enemies knocked out by hand, 23 subdued total, 140 damage sustained, 47 pistol shots fired, 44% accuracy. 29 shots fired from the shotgun, 82% accuracy. 1 alarm triggered, 4 orphans created. There's only 4. That's not bad. It's 4 orphans. It's not too bad. Oh, yeah, recruit, listen. Yeah, but it could be worse, man. It could be worse. 48,231, 7.35 seconds.
Okay, I've got the disk. Let's see what Omen Deng knows.
I'm patching into your system now. Oh, this is good. He's using elliptical curve encryption to mask the data structure.
I haven't seen a computer you can't crack yet. You'll get through this in no time.
Sweet of you to say.
Any luck yet?
Just bits and pieces. Something about the assassination attempt and riots at Sung's rally. Maybe to cover an escape or a secondary plan if the assassination fails.
If Sung dies, the whole region's thrown into chaos. If Deng sets off those riots, it could end with a lot of people dead. Let me know when you have more.
Will do. Uh-oh. This is not good.
What's wrong?
There was a hidden security protocol on the disk. When I tried to access it, the disk started reformatting itself.
Don't panic, Mina. Just work around it. You can do this.
Mike, this format is running too fast. I can maybe decrypt one of these files before it wipes the disk.
Damn, which one?
It's your call, Mike. But you better make it fast.
Assassination.
Sung is the primary objective. If he dies, the entire region is destabilized.
Got it. That's it. Whatever else was on that disk is gone.
No chance of recovering the rest, huh?
I wouldn't count on it. But at least we've got something.
Yeah, I just hope we made the right call.
I hope we did too. What's up, Ninja? Good to see you, man. Well, Mano, you know. You make an omelet.
And so we come to the events in Taipei, Agent Thornton.
Yeah, Taipei.
I understand you spoke with Stephen Heck upon arriving. That was a wise decision. The man can be territorial.
You know Heck? Who?
That's not really your concern. It was Heck who provided you with information about the conference
it's true,
at the
Kais.
Grand Hotel, wasn't it?
Do you even need to ask?
Not especially. You were very discreet in your operation there. Still worried about civilian casualties?
Yes.
Somebody has to.
A noble sentiment. Heck wasn't the only dangerous contact you made in Taipei, was he?
You're talking about Hong Shi.
Making deals with Triad bosses isn't the best way to guarantee a long and healthy life.
Operational intel isn't exactly overflowing.
Exactly.
I needed information, and I needed it fast.
I know, right, Smacky?
Nevertheless, your
Dropbox.
one-man crusade in the slums kicked the Taiwanese security forces into high gear. You may have done more harm to Hong Shi's organization than you realize.
He keeps saying Hong Shi, the other guy's
Then
Hong
you
Shi.
met the mysterious Omen Deng.
Dan got the drop on me. He was good, I'll give him that.
But at the time, you still didn't know what his role in all this was, did you?
You mean...
We'll get to that later. Faced with the choice of which information to save, you
I
chose...
chose the information that would save Sung.
Why?
If Sung died, the entire country could be destabilized. That could push Taiwan into a war with China. That isn't worth stopping a few riots.
I see. That's a very pragmatic strategy, Agent.
I made the best choice I could, given the options.
But it didn't turn out that way. Did it?
He said. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Alright, let's save it. So, let's delete a couple of these like that. And that. Let's save it. Alright. What do we got? He's not cool in the scene because he's not wearing shades. Exactly. Without the shades, he's sort of as cool as limited. You're not much of a casual flirtation kind of guy, are you? I obviously like you. You're a good agent, and I like being able to whisper in your ear while people shoot billets at you. I'm also cooped up in this facility with zero chance to actually have a social life, so you could imagine how months inside the gray box turns just about anyone a little eager for interaction. That said, I can't go anywhere anytime soon, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. Besides, you have a lot of work to do, and I need to be your objective assistant. We need to keep our relationship focused and efficient. For the time being, at least. If you don't screw everything up and the world is still in one piece, you can buy me dinner and we'll see what happens, Mina. That's fair enough. Hi, Mike. Don't worry. Half of my job is turning boring details into exciting headline news. The other half is constant lesbian sex with the other hot photojournalists. Just kidding. I wanted to see if you're even reading my emails. I appreciate you sending this my way. I'd pay you back in hot lesbianic sex, but you know you have no vagina and all. Scarlet Lake. Oh, Scarlet. DV server. I know you worked at the facility for all of like 5 minutes before your first mission, but did you ever get login credentials for a DV server? I'm guessing not, but I figured I'd ask. I thought I knew every server and terminal in this facility, but I overheard Parker mutter something to Westridge about sifting around the DV server, Mina. Look at the, okay, look at the password. Really, Mano? That's interesting. Look at the password. Guys, look at the password. Sometimes the jokes write themselves, you know? Sigh. Hi, Mina. During my very brief time at the facility, I was provided with login credentials for the Hermer and Cerberus servers only. Sorry I can't be of more help. Good luck eavesdropping on your employer's top secret data network, Sam Thornton. It's just like, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get some more stuff, because, 12 tranquilizer rounds. Let's see. How about intel? We have no intel that we can get. Okay. I own 22 steel core rounds. That's fine. That's fine. I'll save it and hope that I can get through with what I got. Ooh. I didn't know that I got weighted arm guards. I guess I missed that. Oh, I'm gonna need shotgun stuff, don't I? I need shotgun stuff. Oh, actually, I have 47. Okay, that's actually not that bad. Alright, never mind then. I'm good. In that case, I'm fine. But I do need some first aid stuff. I know for a fact that I... Okay. Okay. Got those. Right. Still waiting on that. You're interviewing Chris Avellone for a podcast? You got to ask him about it? Nice, man. Yes, I think... Yeah. I bet he's got some funny stuff to say when it comes to that, too. I bet he does. Okay. So I think I'm good on that score. Okay, so I just want to... attach those. Do more damage. Stop. There's no kappa big enough. Exactly. But see... Weighted arm guards. Greatly increases strike damage. Yeah, but I like the damage reduction though. No problem. Okay. Lovely. All right. Okay, that means that the time has come. Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. I mean, it'll be interesting to see. I'm annoyed that the Steelers had a chance to win a game against the Ravens, bury the Ravens, go to 3-1, and be right behind the Bengals, and be 3 games closer to getting Roethlisberger back. But that game, Josh Scobie, you were terrible. You're an embarrassment. Okay, Ronald Sung has agreed to meet with you. Take the information you've recovered from the flash drive you recovered from Woman's Men. Try to convince Sung to call off the rally. Agreed. Call off the rally! Yeah, Chris, that one password. Ronald Sung's office, Taipei.
You must be Agent Thornton. I understand you have some important information for me?
Yes, I do.
Yes, sir. I've learned about a plot to kill you during the rally this week, and to use your death to spark a massive riot and destabilize Taiwan.
This is a troubling development, Agent Thornton. If it is true.
You think I'm making it up?
Let us just say I would like to hear the whole story before I make any decisions. A man with my political views lives with threats every day. If you can present me with compelling evidence of this plot, I will take action.
The evidence this guy's in on it was partially destroyed.
Without proof, I'm afraid there's little I can do, Agent Thornton. What evidence do you have?
I have proof of the plan to assassinate you. That's all.
Then the riots are merely your conjecture?
No, sir, Mr. President. Both threats are genuine. Please, for your safety, cancel your appearance at the rally.
Canceling the rally at this juncture would do considerable harm to my cause. I'm afraid it is out of the question.
God damn it.
Then at least take extra precautions. Wear body armor during your speech. Post extra security, something.
Give me your evidence, Agent Thornton. If my security chief concurs that the threat is credible, I'm sure he will insist on my wearing a vest during the speech.
But the riot...
If I have security silence dissenters in the crowd, I look like a petty dictator. I am sorry, but without hard evidence, I will not send that message to my people.
This is all I have. Please use it, Mr. President. Taiwan can't afford to lose you right now.
You are far more generous than some of my constituents, Agent Thornton. I will put this to good use. I promise you that.
How'd it go?
Not well.
Could have been better.
You didn't listen?
I gave him the evidence on the assassination plot, but without proof of the riot phase of the plan, he refused to place extra security in the crowd.
What are you going to do?
The only thing I can do. Figure out how to stop both plans myself.
That doesn't sound so hard. Keep me posted.
Great. Agent Thornton met with Taiwanese President Ronald Sung to warn about the forthcoming attempt on his life. Agent Thornton presented evidence an assassin planned to kill President Sung at the height of his speech in order to incite anti-mainland sentiment and push Taiwan and the People's Republic of China closer to war. Sung agreed to take measures against the assassination, but refused to post extra security to control dissenters in the crowd, citing fears of being perceived as a tyrant. I can't blame him for his principles. New mission gained. Stop Omen Deng at a memorial rally. This reminds me of a great movie called, oh God, it's not 3 Days of the Condor. Day of the Jackal. If you guys have never seen the movie Day of the Jackal, which is about this guy, this French police officer, trying, like this special agent type guy, trying to track down an assassin before he can kill, I think it's de Gaulle, I want to say, but kill someone and the friend, you should do it. It's pretty awesome. Really, really cool movie. From like the 60s, I want to say. Knock him out and hide him in a closet, right. Replace him with me as the president. My people.
Mike, how did it go with Sung?
Not well.
Not as well as I'd hoped.
Did he believe you?
He believed the assassination plot, but refused to take precautions against the riots.
So, he didn't believe you?
No.
You tried, Mike. And helping you out? Well, you certainly keep things interesting.
I've got to figure out the next step. Until then, you may want to get ready in case this story explodes.
I hope not. Now I'm tempted to cover the rally.
Are you planning to stay in Taipei then?
Now I am. That is, if you think I can help, Mike. I don't know what I can do, but...
You've been a big help so far. You couldn't have gotten to Sung without your help.
You're right. But I was glad to pitch in. I'll try to gather what I can from my contacts, Mike.
Yeah, Dark.
Until then...
3 Days the Condor is also
more
good.
help, I'll let you know. Thanks for everything, Scarlet.
Right,
Good
that's what
luck,
I'm talking
Mike.
about, was that...
And good luck with Sung.
The movie is what I saw, Dark, the Day of the Jackal. Anything? Okay. An interesting development on my end. I found what might be the DV server. The server in question is permanently unplugged from the rest of the network, and the drives are hidden in a messy pile of cables and junked computer components. I don't want any failed login attempts to show, so I've installed a keylogger device on the keyboard the last user will have took into the system. Hopefully Parker or someone else will log into the system soon, and I'll capture the admin passwords. Mina. Alright. Mr. Thornton, I cannot cancel the speech. God damn it. To capitulate in the face of danger goes against all for which I stand. What I can do is take precautions. You have convinced me that there is indeed a real and present threat on my life. I will up the security at the speech, though I would not be so foolish as to explain them to anyone, yourself included. Next time you wish to speak to me, Mr. Thornton, please make an appointment. My security system does not look too fondly toward walk-in visitors. Ronald Sung. Yeah, next time I am worried about stopping a threat on your life, I'll make sure to worry about your secretary. That is not what I'm going to do. Clown Prince of Taiwan. Alright. So, what have we got? What's the news say?
More organized crime violence on the Taipei subway system tonight. Police say that a drug courier was attacked by members of a rival gang in an effort to destabilize the Triad Underground in Taipei. No civilians were hurt in the battle.
I guess, right, Shane?
Several men identified as Chinese nationals were among the slain. Chinese government officials today announced that the People's Republic would issue sanctions against any nation recognizing Taiwan as an independent state.
The Chinese have always held the official position that Taiwan is merely a breakaway province. But with Taiwanese President Ronald Sung's calls for official separation from the mainland, Chinese officials are growing nervous.
When asked what form
I already read that. I already heard that part. Okay. Let's do it then. Stop Omen Deng at the memorial. Wait. Hold on just a cotton picking minute. Is there intel on this? There wasn't on the last one. Is there a mission on this? Oh, look. That was close. I almost went off without getting the freaking intelligence first. Heck can make sure that your allies are equipped with better weapons and armor. Yes, please. Sniper rifle dead drop. For a price, you can arrange a courier to deliver a precision rifle to the park for use in your mission. That could be useful. Stop Omen Deng at Memorial Rally. Mission map of Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Park. A surveillance company will provide you with detailed information on the area of the park not accessible to the public. Yep. Stop Omen Deng at Memorial Rally. Government employees are notoriously susceptible to bribery, especially those working for parks and recreations departments. A donation to a park employee could gain you special access to the park. Clearly. Also, I do have to buy one set of... I already have 12, but I'm going to get 12 more. And that's fine. Emails out. Alright. That would have been close right there. If I had lost out on the intelligence, that could have been bad. Okay. And let's do it. Sung is delivering his speech in less than an hour, the same time the assassination attempt is believed to occur. There's only one clear sniping point, the back of the National Memorial Hall, directly overlooking the rally area. Heck will monitor from the crowd, but you'll need to move through the memorial parks and gardens to get to the hall. The parks and gardens are closed for the speech, but count on Deng's men to be there and to be prepared. Alright, so I've got to get to the back of the National Memorial Hall. Due to your actions in Taipei and your reputations with the two organizations, both the White Oak Mountain Triad and G22 are providing support to you in this mission and are stationed at points in the park awaiting your arrival. Nice. Intel acquired for this mission 4. Heck has supplied your allies with better weaponry and armor. Nice. You arranged for a courier to place a sniper rifle in the mission area. Nice. You acquired a map of the Memorial Park with indicators of possible gaps in patrol coverage. Nice. And you bribed a park official to open up an additional path into the park. Look for a point of interest on your map. Alright. Here we go, people.
Looks like Deng's men already made it here. How's that satellite uplink, Mina?
Working. And you're right, satellite imaging shows Chinese secret police all throughout the parks. We're a little late.
Steven, what's it looking like near the stage?
It's a madhouse over here. But not in that fun, violent way.
This should be interesting. I hope our friends actually show up on time. Could use the help.
You better hurry, Mike. Sung's giving his speech in less than an hour.
Speech? Weren't we here just for the fireworks?
Yes, Mike. That and a little thing called regional stability.
Okay. Alright. Okay, so we have to reach the garden. Hear that beat? What's up, Edgy? Right, that's terrible. Well, crap. Let's try that again. That was terrible. Why am I sneaking in there? Because I have to get to this spot where I can take a sniper rifle and use it to pick off Deng, who's going to try to assassinate the president. That's basically why. Ah! Just kidding. It's probably too far away. It's exclamation point so bad. But I encourage you to use exclamation points so good. The logic. Well, I mean, we're trying to stop, you know. Trying to stop an assassination, man. Okay, that's not going to work. That is not going to work. If I don't take him down in one shot, he just radios it in immediately. I might be able to fire. That's what I'm going to try now. No, I tried that, Net, but he already said he just didn't. He's like, I can't, you know, provide more things than I've already provided, and blah, 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 blah. So... What? Okay. So, all right. I've got it. So I got to get that. The sniper rifle can work, but I got to get that guy done, taken out from the left. Well, I think, yeah, I don't know. He's not going to stop me from doing it either, right? But... Okay, I gotta switch that up.
I bet those explosives are controlled from here. Bridge should be safe to cross now.
Okay. Good. So much for blowing the bridge. Lovely. All right. Now, where were we on this sniper rifle business? No, these are not his guards. These are not his guards, though, Net. These guards are the Chinese secret police. These are not his people. These are Deng's people. Okay. So far, so good. Is this the only other... Really? Sniper rifle would be nice right about here. Shoot, that's too bad. Nice. Okay. Nothing like a little safe cracking. Go. Good night, Shane. Thanks for stopping by, man. As always. If you guys have not already done so, make sure you check out his radio program as well, which I have been on before. No bridge to blow, boss. No bridge to blow. Nice try, though. There ain't no bridge like a non-blown bridge, because the non-blown bridge don't stop.
Be alert.
Checkpoint would be nice.
We're up on the rocks. No contact so far. Awaiting your lead.
Oh, those are my guys. Nice. Yeah, it's my team.
Hostile. Cover covering fire.
Ow. I don't know about this help. I'm not sure how much this help is actually helping. Bastard.
Check it out. Flushing out. Snipers neutralized. You're clear.
Oof.
What's that?
What? How do we get an alarm set off? Some help, guys. RF team hype. Yeah, I mean, well, I would have preferred it to be a little bit more effective than that team was. Quite frankly. Subsonic rounds. What the hell does that mean? Ah. No, I'm stuck! And I'm stuck. Lovely. Lovely. I need a no-clip command. Okay. Oh man, I could have used the turret! Ah, come on, I could have used the turret. Let me in! Ah, son of a... Could have used the zip line, I could have used the turret.
There you are, about time. I wouldn't rush in if I were.
Don't we have a gate to storm? That usually involves rushing of some sort.
That's some serious hot oil. Try not to get us all killed. Who the hell lugs death cannons to a pot? This thing is crazy, mind you.
Front gate should be all clear now.
That was fun, but I have a feeling more are coming to join the pot.
Could never get those auto turrets off.
They're backing me up, just like you are.
Oh my god. Mine for data?
Investigating.
Okay. Mining for data is fine, but what I really want to do is shut off some damn turrets. Alright, here I get to deactivate the alarm at least.
Hold up. Checking something out.
Stop doing your creepy sound, ally of mine. There we go. Okay. Alarm system deactivated.
Enemy reinforcements en route. Proceed with plans. We'll rendezvous when possible.
Nice. Okay. Some AP. Oh. Buy the next rank of that. Higher level Shadow Operative. Resilience increases the delay before Mike starts to recover endurance. That's not really worth it. Knockback Strike. Nah. I don't think so. I think I'm going to save what I've got.
Ready for a little show, Mike?
Oh god. Am I?
Pretty.
The noise from those fireworks should cover the sound of gunfire. We might be able to use that.
Lovely. We've got ourselves a fireworks display. Isn't that nice? Hang on 1 second, guys. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see what we've got. Kind of switch back to more silent approach. So far, so good. How are we doing here? So, we have to exit the gardens. And that gets us up here. Alright, so we have to exit the gardens. Lockbox, which is nice, but not really what I was... It's not really what I was all about. That's alright, I'll take it. So far, so good. And he's over there, so we can leave him there for the moment. Let's pick the lock to get in. See, I almost did it again. That's such bull. That's such bull. Also, I love how all of these lockpicks are wired into some, like, massive networking system, like, regardless of where they are. Old temples, you know, wherever it is.
Ready for a little show, Mike?
Pretty.
The noise from those fireworks should cover the sound of gunfire. You might be able to use that.
All right. Darn it. Darn it all to heck. I probably also could have taken him down without using tranquilizer darts, actually, now that I think of it, but... Okay. Okay. I really? So somehow, I'm not even, you know what? Not gonna say anything. Not gonna say anything. Not going to bring it up. It's just frustrating sometimes when things happen like
for a
that.
little show, Mike?
It should not have happened because of the stupid checkpoint system.
Pretty.
The noise from those fireworks should cover the sound of gunfire. You might be able to use that.
Alright. There we go. This time I'm gonna actually try. Dragon. Don't know if I can actually get this guy or not. Good. Okay. Keep on rolling. There we go. Okay. Alright, sounds good. Good night, Shadow. Nice, Edgy. That's awesome. Okay, now let's see if I can actually do this without setting off the lane alarms. There we go. Alright, that takes care of that. Now I've got to do freaking another hack. Wait, what? Oh. There we go. I was confused. I'm like, wait, what is that? Alright, here we go. Unfortunately. Nice. Camera system deactivated. Lovely. Okay. So now that those are deactivated, now I just got the one guard to deal with. Well, I myself, I mean, you know, I love dogs, and hopefully I will have another dog in the not too distant future. After my other one passed away. Alright, now what do we got? We've got, looks like a point of interest here. What the heck is those things? Oh, stealth path. Okay, that's the stealth path here. Alright, let's do that. Also a money stack. I feel like I just robbed a temple there. That makes me feel a little bit, well, troubled that I robbed the temple. Somehow I feel like I shouldn't have been robbing temples, but... Okay. Nice. Checkpoint reached. Okay. Well, I'm not going to complain. Go. Money from the duffel bag. Armor mod. Anything else? No. Yeah, I'm actually trying. Yeah, I was trying to do that a little bit, Thorg, there. Whoa. What the crap?
The boss sent some of us as backup.
Glad to see you.
Glad to see you guys. I mean, sort of glad to see them, I guess. I better not use all of them. One down. Alright, so all we've got are those turrets. Can you guys take down the turrets? Is that possible? Like, I think maybe. I'm just saying, like, maybe.
Come out. Whoever you are.
God damn it. Wow. Jeez. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So far my allies have been doing a decent job of fouling things up when they arrive. Deactivated. Let's see what else we got here. Alright, that's good. Money, what else? Okay, this is the stealth path. Okay, lovely. now I have to disable the keypad. This is to exit the gardens. Okay. Good. Now let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Doors open.
Interesting.
We'll hold up Dang's men here.
Okay. All right. So I got through that part. Now what? Now I have to enter Memorial Hall to pick up that sniper rifle. So I gotta get up there. They've been playing that same song since the very beginning of this mission. Dom, psh, dom, dom, psh, dom, do, 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 a lot of steel cores on that one.
I've got a visual on Dang. Hey, we're not done yet.
What? Why would you do that? Why would you run up to him and do that? Oh my god.
Ends here.
Where the hell is my backup?
Glad to see you guys.
One down. Someone's frozen. Someone's frozen. I'm actually gonna try to use a chain shot here. Okay. Chain shot here. Let's do it. Man, this is like, oh man, dang. Alright, there's one more down. This reminds me a little bit of,
It will be over soon. Send all agents to the hall entrance now.
Mike, Sun's car just made it to the rally. Better finish up in there before these fancy pyrotechnics do.
More targets en route. We'll attempt to hold them here. Accomplish our mission.
Okay, where am I doing to get in? Possibly mod commands, I guess, although I'm not entirely sure what that would entail, I guess. I can't believe he literally just, like, challenged, like, he just ran up to him. He's just like, hey, We're not done yet. I'm like, what? Sometimes the times that he chooses to be stealthy and the times that he doesn't are a little bit odd, I find.
We knew you were coming, Thornton. Here, before the eyes of our nations found you, you will die. You're in over your head.
Ha! Oh god. Flashbang, ow! Come up for more, big guy. Great. I'm a little low on ammo. Okay, that helped. That helped quite a bit. Go. Just want to be smart. Okay. Ow! Come on, big guy. Oh, I'm out of those. That's too bad. Uh-oh. Damn it. Smart guy. I hate to do this, but... Okay. Now let's put back to the grenade. Keep hitting the wrong button. Ah, chain shot. How I love you, chain shot. What the hell? The whole thing just fought here? Oh, yeah, there we go. Yes, Thorg. Probably true. Woo! All right. All about that monies. Okay. So now he went up. Went up here. It went over. Went up here. Okay. Thanks for turning the wrong way. Ah, I missed one. Screw this. Woo! All right. There we go. I'm running a little low on ammo. Do I have another zip line to use over here? Subsonic rounds. Alright.
Sun's coming onto the stage. It's a straight shot from where you are.
All right. Here we go. Time to stop an assassination, kids.
I didn't think you were one to hide, dang. You're missing your big opportunity. Show yourself.
No. It will be over soon.
Oh, God damn it. I thought the wrong...
It ends here. You're in over your head.
Really? I'm in over my head? You know what I think is in over my head?
It ends here.
That doesn't seem to work on him. He's immune to phosphorus phosphorus stuff, guys.
It will be over soon.
Ow. Oh, God damn it. This guy's legit.
It ends here.
Bad time for that to be reloaded. Almost. Hold on a second. Got him. Woo! Dossier.
Finish it.
No,
This
dossier.
doesn't make sense. I've read the files on you and Sung. Why would you try to kill him?
I might not have been able to stop you, but my people will make you pay for killing Sung.
You're a double agent.
Double agent?
All my life.
He thought I was trying to kill him? He thought I was trying to kill him.
That is considerate for a hired killer.
What are you talking about? I'm
Thanks,
not here
Fire.
to kill anybody.
I was trying to
My
stop you.
sources were clear. Michael Thornton has come to Taipei to assassinate President
You
Sung.
son of a bitch, he set me up.
Funny, my sources made it pretty clear you were here to kill him.
Then your sources are mistaken.
Thanks for the host, Shadow.
If you're not the assassin... Oh, shit.
God damn it, someone else is going to assassinate. Oh, God.
Damn it. I don't see anybody. I tried to warn him. I sent him everything I had on the assassination attempt.
Damn it.
Mike, emergency frequencies are reporting riots breaking out. And they're getting ugly. Additional security forces are en route.
Copy that. Omen, we've got trouble coming in fast. I'm guessing you want to get to the bottom of this as much as I do.
Yes.
Then let's move out.
God damn it, man. Someone set us up the bomb. Ugh.
We're clear. Mina, I'm patching Deng into our connection. Can you give us an update?
Reports are still sketchy, but the news is saying Sung survived the attempt. He was wearing a bulletproof vest thanks to a tip from an
Yes.
anonymous source.
He
Nice.
survived.
He survived because of me.
I'm glad the information I passed to him did some good, at least.
Woo! That mission was fun, actually. Nice. Perk acquired, the better part of valor. Perk acquired, seasoned. Objectives completed, 6 out of 6, 2,900 experience from objectives, 400 from defeating enemies, 390 from evading enemies, 18 from hidden loot found. I know, right, Thorg? 17 from enemy loot taken. He's only got about 700 shotgun shells in him, so 48,000 cash acquired. It's all orphans all the time. I know, right, Smacky? How are you, gentlemen? Make your time. What you say? In exchange for helping Hong Shi, Thornton gained the assistance of the White Oak Mountain Triad as backup for this mission. Agent Thornton's connection with Albatross let him draw on the support of a G-22 cell to provide security coverage. Agent Thornton fought Omen Deng throughout the Memorial Hall before defeating the Chinese agent. Unfortunately, as Thornton incapacitated Deng, the actual assassin shot President Sung. President Sung survived the assassination attempt. Agent Thornton's intervention had convinced him to wear body armor during his speech. The lack of increased security among the crowds, however, coupled with pro-separationist rhetoric, sparked riots throughout the city and increased tensions between Taiwan and China. Yeah, that was likely to happen. All right, 26 enemies killed by firearm, 26 enemies killed, 4 tranquilized. Wasn't a lot of stealth to be done here. 10 enemies knocked out by hand, 14 subdued, 201 damage sustained, 205 pistol shots fired, 40% pistol accuracy, 64 shotgun shots fired, 70% shotgun accuracy, 2 alarms triggered, 26 orphans. It's a little high. It's a little high. 26 orphans is a little high. Total medical bills, 31,431, 9.95 seconds fastest hack infiltration. These bastards set me up.
Tragedy was averted today when an assassination attempt on Taiwanese President Ronald Sung proved unsuccessful. Government spokesmen say the president was warned about the attempt earlier this week by an anonymous source, which convinced him to wear a bulletproof vest during his speech. The president was taken to Taipei City Hospital, where he is reported to be in stable condition.
Is reported.
News of the president's survival was not enough to quell riots that broke out shortly after the attack. Police say instigators within the crowd convinced spectators that the attack was part of a Chinese plot, which sparked the riot that has so far killed 23 people.
Heck, calling Thornton. Come in, Thornton.
Nothing I could do about that.
Yeah, heck, I'm here.
Thorg.
Just a heads up, Mike. There's some folks out there that really hate you, pal.
Yeah, I noticed.
I know. I'm not the most popular guy these days.
So this VCI comes to me, and he says to me, Steve, I got a proposition for you.
What was their offer?
So after I pop 3 of his fingers off for calling me Steve, I say, and what proposition might that be, my good man?
Heck.
This guy says to me, oh God, please don't kill me. I just came here to offer you $5 million to give Michael Thornton up as Ronald Sung's assassin.
Oh my God.
Tell me you didn't.
Not gonna lie, buddy. I was really tempted for a minute there. But I kinda like you, so I told him to piss off. Then I set him on fire to make sure he got the point.
What?
That strikes me as a little extreme.
I figured his cronies would probably try and find somebody less scrupulous than myself, so I went ahead and called the news stations. Should keep them off your back for a while.
I appreciate that.
Hey, no problem, buddy. I want to lay low for a while, but I'll be in touch. Be seeing you, Mike.
Searching for a man
That's
called
funny.
Wen Shu in connection with the attack. Government sources have told INN that Wen Shu is a Taiwanese national with no previous criminal record. The nature of his involvement remains to be seen.
Okay.
That should buy me a little time to get out of Taipei. Better get moving.
Wow.
And so this is the result of your efforts in Taipei. Chaos in the streets, an assassination attempt against the president of Taiwan. Well done.
One that he survived.
There was going to be unrest no matter what I did. Just an attempted assassination would be enough to create a panic. But with Sung alive, there's at least a chance of reining it in.
Now you're beginning to understand. I admit, the lack of an identified assassin might slow things down, but the people already believe the assassin was a Chinese agent. Omen Deng's escape won't stop the push for independence from growing stronger. You managed to escape Taipei undetected, largely because of an anonymous tip identifying a man called Wen Shu as the attempted assassin. Stephen Heck's work, I trust?
Professional favor. Now I owe him one. It's pretty much how the spy business works.
You have a knack for engendering trust. A useful
I don't think I owe him one. I think I took care of that when I erased his file.
That's all you cared about then? Destabilizing Taipei?
You should pay more attention to global politics, Agent Thornton. If Taipei pushes for independence, the People's Republic will prepare for war. If China prepares for war, so does the U.S.
And Halbeck makes a fortune off the new Cold War.
If there's one thing better for business than a war, it's a Cold War.
Which we already knew. I still want to know who the hell... I guess Halbeck had some other one in deep cover. Alright. So, let's level up some stuff here. Yes. Yes to the expert chain shot. Hell to the yes. And let's get another... reduce the range which enemies can spot you. Yes, we're going to do that with concealment. So we continue to max out stealth and pistols is what I want. And then I'd probably put a point or two more into martial arts. Then possibly toughness would be next, and maybe a point or two in technical aptitude down the line. Okay, what else did we get? We also got... we've evaded 75 enemies, so increased duration for Shadow Operative. Let's see. Seasoned. You completed your first operation as a lone agent. You're starting to make a name for yourself. Seasoned. Endurance +5. Black Belt. CQC Strike Damage +1. Limited Bloodshed. Endurance +10. Testing the Waters. No. What's the other one that I had? There was one that I just got. Chose to protect the life of President Ronald Sung, even at the expense of letting a dangerous revolt be set into motion. Reduced cooldown. Iron Will. Hard to kill. I just didn't see that much. Go to the grassy knoll instead. I didn't see much of an option to do anything else. I mean, like, what? I stopped the riots after he shot? How is that helpful? You paid careful attention to Sung's speech during the rally in Memorial Park. 5% intel discount from all sources. Nice. Let's see. Right now, the orphan count is... what's the orphan count? 116. That's unfortunate. Okay. Checkpoint reached. New email. Let's take care of that then. There we go. Alright. And now we access the computer and see what we got. Alright. From Mike Thornton. Mike Thornton. Note to self, files on PRCRC outfit. Mr. Leland, as you predicted, the People's Republic of China has a glut of US dollars and they're paying handsomely for weaponry. The Taiwan government can't step to the same price, but we've given them a discount. And in doing so, I think we've bypassed the bidding war for their highway reconstruction contract. Attached is a list of itemized sales. We've gone to great lengths to make sure we're selling weapons of different ammunition requirements. If and when fighting breaks out, we don't want them scrounging each other's ammo. We want them coming back to us for more bullets. Wow. There you go. Yeah. Sure, exactly. That's how I look at it, Ned. Sure. Take 33, 50% right off the top. I agree. If Best Friend is a success, we should look into selling the services of military advisors to both sides, obviously. I'm suggesting we step up our foreign language training so we'll have supply to match the demand. Kay Jacobson, Director of Special Projects, Halbeck International. God, these guys are so evil. All right, Scarlet. Ms. Lake. Found some dirt on Halbeck that might make for interesting headline news. Seems Halbeck is selling weapons to both the People's Republic of China as well as Taiwan, since the only thing more profitable than selling weapons is selling weapons to both sides of a conflict. I don't know if that's actually illegal or just morally suspect, but I'm sure the Taiwanese and Chinese media outlets would love to hear about all of this. M. Thornton. Another point to Scarlet Lake. Hey Mike, believe it or not, I'm still in Taipei. I'm guessing you got out. I can't believe Sung survived getting shot. Guess he was paranoid enough to wear a vest. I'd bet good money whatever person or group is behind this will try again, and next time aim for the head. Not surprisingly, he's been keeping out of public appearances, and not just because he's worried about assassins. The riots are out of control, and there's too much going on to leave right now. I've never seen things so tense. They're shutting down sections of the city, and there's a curfew in effect. People are worked up, and they're eager to lay the blame even before all the facts are in. The body count has risen from initial reports, 30 dead as of today, more wounded, and any chance of peaceful demonstrations are remote. Whatever happens here, it's going to start a chain reaction in Asia. I can feel it, Scarlet. How much I could do about that? Hey, Mike, one of my filters picked this up. Thought it might interest you. The sender and receiver are both British MI6 agents. I wonder how long, if ever, it will take the public to learn who is behind the attack on Shahid, Mina. K. All my contacts confirm an attempt on Sheikh Shahid. Preliminary reports suggest assassination by cruise missile. Need better details. Israel, U.S., both are being quiet, but inconsistently quiet. They don't have their talking points memorized, and this suggests this is news to them too, D. Yep, my news apparently surprised a lot of people. No, minus 50%. Oh, man. I thought I might have some. Okay, 86,000. That's impressive. Sold out of... Okay, I got 30 tranquilizer rounds, so I guess that's okay. Alright, that should be enough for that. So that's good. 81,000. Probably I'm going to get better armor the next place that I head to. So, slightly reduces enemy sight range. Still want to wait for, like, the awesome, incredible armor to pop up. So I'm just going to get some more gadgets. Let's see. I thought I had 2 more of those. No, I've already got 3 of those. Okay. Lovely. So, that takes care of that. Steel core rounds or that. Alright. 80,000. So, I'm continuing to build up in the hopes that when I have one of those 120,000 deals, I can spend that on my new pistol. Because I really do want a new pistol. I want a better pistol. I'm trying to hold on. I don't need to, because I could easily buy like 4 of these, but I'm trying to hold on for the best possible pistol. So, that's how I play it. Okay, so we're going to save it. We're going to go to the next city, save it, and then we're going to wrap it up for the evening with our finishing up our poll, the giveaway, and so on. So, let's overwrite that. Here we go. All right, folks. So, we've got... Oh, actually, wait a second. Let me take a look at... see if there's anything else with the dossier. Veteran Combat Initiative. Private military company security firm founded in 1998. Founded by a handful of ex-military professionals, the Veteran Combat Initiative, VCI, is a private military company and security firm. It operates multiple tactical training facilities and has participated in dozens of conflicts and peacekeeping actions around the world, boasting that it trains more than 60,000 people a year. The VCI takes special care to recruit specialists and various experienced military personnel as advisors and instructors. And the CSP, part of every CSP officer's training is exposure to the weapons they use for crowd control, namely flashbangs. While they aren't truly immune to these weapons, they're unlikely to be put down for long by any sort of riot control weaponry. Okay, that's good to know. Alright, anything new on any individuals? Nothing on Westridge, Parker, Albatross, Shahid, Darcy, Hong Shi, and nothing on Leland, nothing on Mina Tang, nothing on Bin Nasri, Omen. Nothing new on Omen. I think that's all for Sung. Secret fact. Sung not only is aware of Omen Deng's presence in Taiwan, but the two of them are allies. Sung has served as Deng's surrogate father since Deng was an infant. His placement with the Chinese secret police is part of a long-term stratagem to place a Taiwanese pro-independence agent within the People's Republic's secret intelligence services. Man. Okay, sounds good. Widely regarded as one of the best photojournalists. 50%. Reputation 7 trusted. Lovely. Okay. There we go. Alright. So there we go, people. We've got Moscow and Rome. Where should we go? Where should we go? To Rome next or to Moscow next? Rome or Moscow? What do you guys think? You have a preference? Moscow or Rome? Rome or Moscow? What are we looking at? Let's go to Rome. So we're saving Moscow for last. The motherland. Motherland! I feel like Rome is probably calling my name, but... Operation Deus Vult. Alright, time for a little Assassin's Creed Rome action. An Alpha Protocol safe house in Rome, which should serve as a base of operations for attempting to uncover the terrorist action planned in Rome. Goodbye, Taipei safe house. It's been a joy. Alright, Rome it is.
Getting situated?
Nice place. I kind of hope this operation lasts a while. I could get used to this.
Ooh.
Alright, what do we got?
From the information Shahid gave us, it's not clear what the link is between Halbech and Al-Samad in Rome. Nice. But it does list the local Al-Samad cell leader, a Jibril al-Bara. But...
Sounds like there's a snag.
You could say that. A government-sized one.
Let's just take it one step at a time then. What's the problem?
There's a CIA listening post here in Rome, and it's pretty well staffed. They're definitely running a search on you.
Ah, okay, Brenthauser.
And Al-Samad, it looks like.
What's their chance of tracking us down?
I don't know. You could try to stay below the radar, but that doesn't really seem to be your strong suit.
I could try to talk to them, explain what happened in Saudi Arabia.
I don't think that'll work, Mike. They have orders to detain you, and if you resist, you are on their most wanted list.
So we'll have to be extra covert when carrying out this covert op, which will make finding the Al-Samad cell even harder.
There may be another way to get information we need on Al-Samad and Halbech. It looks like there's an NSA Echelon listening post in Rome. You might be able to access that and use their database to do our hunting for us.
Great, let's get the NSA against this, too.
It looks like it's in a gelato shop.
You've got to be kidding me.
Stranger things have happened.
So those are my options? Disarm the listening post, tap into the NSA computer, or make a straight run for Al-Bara? What about Halbech? What's their tie here?
There's nothing about it in Shahid's records. So I did a check of Halbech employees and ex-employees in Rome. One recent arrival came to the top that I think is worth looking into. Conrad Marburg.
Conrad Marburg.
What do you have on him?
Not much. He seems to avoid the spotlight. He's not showing up on many sites or search results.
Alright, so what's Marburg's tie to Halbech?
He doesn't have one, at least as of a year ago. He was actually chief of security, but then apparently transferred to working as a contractor for the Veteran Combat Initiative.
I just read about them.
Mercenaries. Ex-American military, right?
Right. They're not too discriminating about the contract as long as a firefight is involved.
Alright. You got a picture of Marburg?
Sending it to your screen now. His dossier doesn't have much on him, and some of the early
like John
details
Boyd.
seem sketchy to me. Mike, what's wrong?
Something tells me Marburg's our real problem. But let's figure out the Al-Samad connection first. They're a little more knee-jerk than Halbeck.
Do you think Shahid will help?
I'm certain, especially if Halbeck's involved. I'll contact him, see what I can find out about Al-Bara.
Okay.
Tragedy was averted today when an...
I already read that. Watch that. Let's take a look at this, guys. Look at this place. I just want to look around before we log for the night. Look at this, people. Ladies and gentlemen. I hope this is a one-way glass, because otherwise that's pretty open, but that's pretty badass right there. Wide open ceilings.
Mina wrote, "Way to score." I think she custom framed it just for me. How nice.
Oh, ha, ha, ha. Ladies and gentlemen. That's what it's like being a spy for Alpha Protocol. It's a tough job, but someone's got to do it, people. Tough job, but someone has got to do it. What's up, Pension? Tough, tough job, people. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Love it. Okay. Okay. Hello, Mike. Wow, where'd you find this? Actually, I'm sure if you told me, you'd have to kill me. I'll give my editor a call. I think if I hurry, I can get this into a print piece circulated around the Pacific Rim. Should make for an interesting read, that's for sure. Scarlet Lake. How about some monies? Freaking 1,000. I think that house is big enough. The hot tub is filled with the blood of orphans. Have any other connections here, or just the same ones I already had? I think it's the same ones I already had. Unfortunate. I need more connections then. Alright, that means that I don't have a lot of extra intel left. Which is to bug the CIA listening post, intercept NSA intelligence. Okay. Or identify Jibril Al-Bara at Chateau, which I don't want to do until later. Alright. Samad, CIA. G22, Halbeck, NSB. Okay. More VCI. The VCI mercenaries are, with little exception, former enlisted soldiers. The U.S. Army, Matsi, and the Deutsches Heer are the main contributors of VCI manpower. The VCI recruiters prefer soldiers with dishonorable discharges, borderline types that won't find employment in non-violent occupations. Great. Above class, above ground, day class A. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Jibril Al-Bara, here we go. Jibril Al-Bara, the literal translation of his name is Gabriel the Innocent, is believed to be a cell leader for Al-Samad in Rome. Little information exists on the target, and to all accounts, Jibril values his privacy, which is strangely at odds with his reportedly extensive social network in the past. His safe houses and residences have employed an extensive surveillance system, and it is guaranteed that common routes into his compound will be heavily monitored by cameras and armed guards. If infiltrating a location where Al-Bara is assumed to be, it is recommended that all due caution be used in performing any suspicious activity, including assault, in the line of sight of cameras, or the mission is likely to end in failure. Okay. So I'll take care of him last, I think. Conrad Marburg. Marburg was chief of security for Halbeck a year ago before he resigned and took up the job of chief operations for the Veteran Combat Initiative. Whatever his reasons for the transfer, it's unlikely he's given up his commitment to Halbeck, so the career change is something of a mystery. There's Sis. Still don't know about. I think I've already got all the stuff from Heck. Secret fact. Heck does not seem to be affiliated with any professional intelligence organizations and has never been linked officially to any CIA operations. He could be categorized as a freelance operative, but then he's said to trade his services for favors, not cash. There's no question as to his broad knowledge of Taipei, and he's definitely familiar with the more infamous personalities of the city, and they him. But even close scrutiny of his behavior yields no certain agenda. His cool-headed conduct, cool-headed, and manner of casual speech would define him as either one of the world's most collected and genius agents or as a complete lunatic that has tricked himself into believing this. I still think probably the latter. Be my guess. Okay. There we go. Ah, that sliding weapons locker. Wonderful. Alright. Let's save it. Save it there, actually. Awesome. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. That is awesome. I had fun. I was fun with that. I hope you guys had fun with it too. I enjoyed that, except for that one mission, which sucked. But all the other missions were good, so I like that. All right, so everyone, we are going to do a giveaway, and then we'll do a raid as per usual. The giveaway tonight is going to be one of 3 games as always, and your choices are going to be as follows. First of all, from, let's see, let's start out with something from Brahms, Magicka plus DLC. So first of all, Brahms, Magicka plus DLC. That's your choice number 1. Choice number 2 comes to you courtesy of Shadowed Mage, and it is Whispered World Special Edition. That's Whispered World Special Edition. That's choice number 2. And choice number 3 comes to you from the Gentleman B, and it is Warhammer 40,000 Regicide. Again, Warhammer 40k Regicide. So again, from Brahms, Magicka plus DLC. That's choice number 1. Choice number 2 from Shadowed Mage is Whispered World Special Edition. Whispered World Special Edition. And choice number 3 from the Gentleman B is Warhammer 40k Regicide. Those are your 3 choices. And your word of the day is... Your word of the day is set up. Because that's what was happening to me. I got set up, man. So if you want one of those 3 games, please type in the word setup, and I am going to check and see who we're going to raid on Twitch. So please type in the word setup if you guys are interested. Sit down. I know, right? Thanks, Shadow. Okay, I think I know who we're going to have. Oh, I did not. I did not. Thank you. That's a good point, Kill. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. As soon as we're done with the giveaway, I'm going to close that poll down. Yeah, thank you. Sorry about that. As soon as I'm done with the giveaway, we will close down the poll. Thank you for the reminder. No, don't send my mages away. Shadow. It was giveaway admin. It was exclamation point giveaway admin -s. That's the setting. That's the set word. And then whatever the word is, which in this case was setup. And then -a clears the previous giveaway. So -a clears the previous giveaway. -s sets the new keyword. Aw, Thord. 33.3333333333%. And I'm going to check ArvBot. By the way, when I check after the stream, then I'm going to check ArvBot, and I'll put the new ArvBot in play, as it were. Last one. Only got a few entrants. Only a few entrants, eh? Okay, here we go. You added ability to choose the controlling character. He was trolling. Isn't it set down? No, it's set up. Right. Okay, 16.666666. Now we're getting there. Now we are getting there. Oh, yeah. Set down. What does it mean? All right, here we go. Last call, people. Two buttons, the last call and list voted are not working. Okay, but you've got the rest of it work. Wow, thank you, dude. What I like about this, too, is that it's working directly from my computer as well, so I'll be able to run it so that if, you know, if Arcanus is down because, you know, power goes out, or Shadowed occasionally would like to turn his computer off once in a blue moon, then, you know, I'll be able to work it from here, which is awesome. So thanks, man. It's really cool. Congratulations, hacks. Rigged. Congratulations, Magica. All right. I should be able to swing that. Give me 1 second here. Magica, courtesy of Brahms. All right. Courtesy of Brahms. Courtesy of your hall is somewhat lessened of late, Theoden King. Okay. Okay, so this is a Humble Bundle code, by the way, Wolfboy, so if you could do me a favor and just double check, make sure it works and let me know, I would appreciate it, and then just make sure to thank Brahms when you see him. And that takes care of Wolfboy as well. Yeah, exactly what Shadow just said. Okay, lovely. That takes care of that. Okay, now, before we do the raid, I want to make sure that we take care of the poll. So, this is your very last chance. If you want to vote for this poll, this is your very last chance. I think we're right there, pretty much. So we've got 32 votes for Golden Sun, 21 for Valkyria Chronicles. So we're going to close this down in just a minute. So get in your votes. I have a feeling Golden Sun is going to be the winner. I have this guess. With a pretty strong overall, like, hold. I mean, Valkyria Chronicles did fine, as did Darkest Dungeon, but it seemed pretty clear that people were kind of more into the Golden Sun business. All right. In that case, I declare Golden Sun is the... Okay, awesome. Thanks, Wolfboy. Golden Sun is the winner. So I will be playing Golden Sun at some point later this month. I will be trying Golden Sun, and I, in fact, have the... I'll show you. I have the actual Game Boy Advance cartridge of Golden Sun. So I will be playing the original on my Retron. So... Golden Sun is the answer. That's what we're going to do. And if you guys are disappointed, you will have a chance in the future. What the hell, Nidwin? You will have a chance in the future. It's opposite day. Darkest Dungeon wins. You'll have a chance in future months to vote for something as well. Speaking of that vote, by the way, Don't forget about this. If you haven't already supported the Patreon, if we can get that up to $250, then I will be able to do a marathon session of either Zelda, Metroid, Castlevania, maybe even Gran Turismo next month. I'll do a marathon session every other month if we hit and maintain that 250 level. And then $300 is where we start doing the Dungeons & Dragons with viewers. So if you guys are interested in doing that, then again, support for the Patreon would be much, much appreciated. It's never required, but it definitely does help if you are able to do it. Okay, now with that said, we're going to do our raid, and the way that we do raids here is very simple. And it's like this. We go to the Arvanauts have landed, followed by Volcania, capital V-O-L-C-A-N-I-A. Now, the key to this is to make sure that you don't actually go until you hear my audio outro, okay? Once you hear my audio outro, that's when you want to let that stuff rain down in the chat, but not before. Make sure that you wait until that music, and then we can have our nice, awesome discipline raid that we usually do. Now, with that said, I am going to be done now until Thursday. Thursday night, I'll be back at you with day 5 at this point of Alpha Protocol as we start to explore Rome. Keep in mind, by the way, that that probably will be starting late, maybe an hour and a half late, because I'm doing a talk in Nyack for doing a sort of Q&A type of thing for a fantasy fiction class. So I will be back as soon as I get back from that. I'll definitely do it, but I'm just letting you guys know. Friday, again, I'm going to be at New York City Comic-Con on a panel on podcasting, so if anyone is in the area, would love to see any or all of you there. And then Saturday night will be character creation with the Infinity and Beyond crew, and specifically with King Foom, with Rob from Game Crashers, with Kale Satobo, with Optic Nerve Productions, with Series Runner and John Helfers, and with Sod as well. Those guys are going to be creating characters for this upcoming campaign, Horde of the Dragon Queen, which is part of the campaign Tyranny of Dragons. Should be a lot of fun, so please make sure that you are there for that on Saturday evening. But the next time you'll see me will be Thursday night for Alpha Protocol, and don't forget, next week I'll be back with you as well for the next Pen and Pixel show. But for our channel, Alpha Protocol on Thursday. Now, with that said, we are going to do a raid. On Friday, I'm going to be doing a panel, Menno, on podcasting at the New York City Comic-Con at 5:15. So if anyone's near New York City, that would be lovely to see any or all of you there. Okay, with that said, we're going to go do this raid. Again, do not go until you hear my audio outro. We haven't raided this guy in a while, but we're going to go over and check out Stryker. He is playing an early access of Star Wars Battlefront. I'm going to be interested to see what you guys think. He got this early access beta. He does a lot of like speed runs for Star Wars and stuff, and he's a nice guy. So let's go over there and give him some love, and you guys can check out some Star Wars Battlefront early access action as well. Other than that, that's it for me. I love you all. You guys are the best viewers on Twitch. Let's keep moving the channel forward. Support the Patreon. Follow all the things. Steam Group, YouTube, all that good stuff. Thank you all so much for making this a real joy when I get a chance to play these games with you guys. It's a lot of fun, and thank you all so much for being a part of the community we have built together. I will see you as a part of that community again on Thursday night. Until then, have a good one. Be good to each other. Good night.
Fresh and new, when it all seemed clear to you, when your aim was straight and true. Were your mind untroubled by the questions in the dark, content to play your part, open pathways to your heart? Were your life untainted by a host of broken dreams, when all your acts were queens, understood all that it means? Could you have understood the way your life was bound? Did you ever wonder how you got from there to now? Oh yes, you're gonna fly away from here, where the sky grows more clear, and your problems disappear, drift away down below. Watch them go down to your friends, where the trouble never ends, and there's always just one more day left to go. With all your subtle language, try and turn your life around. If your center gets unwound, you do your best to slow things down. And if you feel things that you never felt before, things that shook you to your core, a shattered truth you can ignore. Oh, yes, you're gonna fly away from here, with the sky grows more clear, and your problems disappear, drift away down below. Watch them go down to your friends, where the trouble never ends, and there's always just one more day left to go. And when you struggled and you keep on falling back, 'cause it's confidence you lack, you try and take a different tack. You can turn and face your demons, or you can give yourself a break. You can go a new direction, life is only what you make. When it comes to your own vision, when you got to see